Welcome to the DSRX podcast, a raw exploration of regenerative relating through vulnerable shares, practical tools, and ecstatic experiments from our own long-term love story. Beyond traditional dominance and submission, DSRX names a new terrain, devotion and service, that include the cycles of RX as a central medicine for integrating deeper power exchange and erotic connection.
This is Eric. Welcome back to DSRX. Today's episode is about one of the hardest things for men, for leaders, for dominance, for partners. Feedback, criticism, correction, nagging, whatever you want to call it. The moment someone tells you that you could be doing better, what happens to your nervous system? How do you take it? Do you get defensive? Do you rationalize? Do you make excuses? Do you explain? Or do you shut the fuck up and take the feedback? Feedback is central to every relationship. It's central to family. It's central to business. It's central to the relationship you have with your woman. It's central to intimacy. It will expose where you're weak. It will expose where you're vulnerable. Because when your woman says something, when she calls you out, what happens? Does your system tighten? Do you hear her voice as nagging? Do you hear it as bitching? Do you collapse? Do you rage? Do you check out? Let me give you a little story from my own life. Rachael and I were out on a date. I went in to order food and wine. I got distracted, and I didn't text her to let her know that I was taking a longer time. I was also doing what I had unconsciously done most of my life when on a date or out on the night. I was scanning the room, checking women out, engaging with the waitress, leaking my attention. When I came back, Rachael asked me, calm, respectfully, "Hey, you were in there a long time. What happened?" "I felt like you dropped me." What did I do? I defended. I rationalized. I explained. I made excuses. She repeated her question. She stayed steady. She said, "I hear all that." I still felt dropped. In that moment, I lost it. I had enough wherewithal not to lose it there. But I did lose it in my system. I shut down. What she was naming was later something that she coined my leaky eye. That unconscious little drop of attention that goes to another woman. And I never thought it was a big deal. I wasn't watching porn. I wasn't cheating. I thought I already changed my habits. I thought I already done my work and staying conscious. So when she called me on this, I felt like I had a right to that. It felt like it was the last thing that I had left that was my own agency. And I got defensive around it. I exploded. I got angry. I shut down. And like I said, I held it together in public. But when we got home, I went back to an old way, and it was ugly. But it was also a turning point. From that night forward, I became fully aware. I looked at myself the next day. I started noticing the leaky eye. I did some real deep work. I stopped pretending it wasn't happening. I owned it. I worked with it. I embraced that side of me. And I worked with it. And what happened, because of her feedback, I now have a faucet. Because she told me the truth, because she didn't soothe me, because she didn't placate me, she didn't back down, she witnessed me, she held her ground, I grew. Now if my eye goes, it's not leaky, it's conscious. It's a faucet. I can turn on or I can turn off. It's not a drip. That's real behavior change. And it came through feedback. It came through her looking and bringing something to me that I didn't have awareness of. Where do you get defensive? Where do you collapse? Where do you explain, rationalize, or deflect? Because where you do, that's the edge. That's your growth point. When someone tells you you're not measuring up, especially your woman, how do you respond? Do you want to be right? Do you need to be right? Do you need to rationalize? Or do you want to be curious? That's the line. If you need to be right, you're below the line. You're getting defensive. If you get curious, you're above the line. Curiosity is generative. That's what I mean by regenerative. It's generative. You can grow from there. Defensiveness is reactive. It shuts things down. And here's the thing. If someone told me I was a shitty artist, I wouldn't flinch because I'm confident in myself as an artist. I know myself. I'm creative. I know it in my bones. Criticism doesn't stick there where I'm already confident. It only burns where I'm insecure. I have been insecure around money. I've been insecure around my relationships. So if that comes in there, that burn shows me where the work is. That feedback point is the place of my next growth edge. At first, it will feel like life or death. It will feel like you're a little kid. If you tap in, you feel like you're losing love or you didn't get it right. That's because so many of us grew up with criticism that was abusive, impatient, and shaming. My dad would lose his shit if I didn't know something. What do you mean you don't know how to multiply? What do you mean you don't know how to use a hammer? And that scars you. And so many of us as men and as a leader, we have to learn how to reparent ourselves. We have to sit with ourselves in the discomfort of not knowing and give ourselves patience and give ourselves compassion. We have to keep learning anyway and rewire our inner voice. This is how we reparent. This is how I repair myself. It's by rewiring the way I speak to myself. This is the growth. Because if you can't take feedback, you'll stay stuck. As men, we often only do what we're good at. And so we want to avoid new things because we're not good at it, because we don't want to be seen not being good at it. It feels too humiliating. So we stay small. But here's the deal. You want to grow, you want to lead, you have to do new things. You have to grow into your skills. The only way to do that is to be humble and to be able to hold ourselves in that space. And the skill in taking feedback is very simple. It's shutting the fuck up and don't explain, don't defend, don't deflect. It's at its core about listening. And I mean more than just listening with your ears. Listen to your body. This is important. Feel it in your body. Notice yourself clenching, the need in yourself to be right. It's listening to yourself. It's noticing what happens in your nervous system when you're getting that feedback and saying thank you, not only to that other person, but thank you to yourself. That's it. It's shutting the fuck up, taking the feedback and listening. And from there, living. And to break it down, how do you actually do this? Step one, awareness. It's listening. Another way of saying listening to your body and listening to the other person is awareness. Notice what happens in your body when your feedback lands. Do your shoulders tense? Do you get hot in the chest? Do you clench your jaw? Do you feel an urge to interrupt, to be right? Notice all these things. And no matter how much you react, step two, show compassion. Compassion to yourself. Connect with yourself before you start trying to correct yourself. This means don't rush to fix yourself. This means don't rush to prove that you're going to do it better. This means to be compassionate to the side of yourself that's defensive, that's protected you all these years. You needed that in the past. As a little boy, you couldn't feel the full ramifications of what you were feeling. You had to defend yourself. But now you're not a little boy anymore. So you need to connect with the part of you that is a little boy, that feels small, and tell yourself, of course this stinks. Of course I feel defensive. I'm human. That was natural for you to feel that way. I got you now, little guy. It's going to be different. And the way to move into the different step three, is be curious. Instead of thinking she's attacking me, ask myself, what if she's right? Even if she's only right 5%, what if there's something I can learn here? What if there's a growth edge? What if what she's saying is true? What if I can learn here? That's big. And then step four, lean into that silence. Lean in to the space of not jumping to defend. It's going to be uncomfortable, of not explaining, of not rationalizing. I have to say this again and again and again because we all do it. Don't jump to defend. Don't explain. Don't rationalize. The way to do it is take a breath, pause, and say, thank you. That's it. Let it land. Say, thank you. Simple. And breathe. And then later, when you're calm with yourself, repair yourself. Later, reflect. Later, ask yourself, what did I learn? Later, say, what do I need to grow? How can I practice this differently? And then do the work. It's a new habit. Practice, learn. Take the growth opportunity. This is a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. It's a constant feedback cycle. It's constant. It's going to happen all the time. The stronger you get, the more you get. You get to practice this every day. Don't resist it. If you resist it, you stay stuck. Pause. Thank you. And this brings up a really important part of this. Her voice, the role of her voice. Men, your growth depends on the fact that your woman has a fucking voice, that she uses her voice. And that means saying things that are difficult. Saying things like, you're not good enough in this area. Not because you're failing, but because intimacy depends on it. Intimacy depends on her being open and her heart being open and you being able to accept and learn and grow from feedback. It's vulnerable for her. That's how she feels safe, is that she can say, hey, I don't feel safe in this situation. And then you can take it. That feedback is vital. It's actually also the best place for you to grow and to see yourself. It's from her. Her voice doesn't make you smaller. It's to call you forward. Her feedback is showing you your edges. It's showing you where you're unconscious. If you can hold it, if you can breathe in it and stay present with it, it's an edge that sharpens you. It's an edge that makes you and brings you into being a man, being more erect, being more confident. So don't treat her words as an attack that you need to defend. Take them in. Receive them like a gift, especially when it stings. Feel yourself stinging, being like, oh, immediately rewiring, be like, this is a gift. I'm going to be stronger in this. Just like you do if you're in a cold plunge or you're doing something that's really challenging, working out. You know it's good for you. You rewire it and you're like, calm yourself in that. Her voice is showing you where to lean in. And when you do, pause for a second. For the leader you're becoming, feedback is not proof you're not enough. It's proof that you're in the arena. It's proof that you're living, that she loves you, that she cares about you. It's proof that she wants to have a stronger, sharper man, that she believes that there's hope. You should be concerned when she doesn't say anything. You should be concerned when she stops saying it because you can't handle it. Feedback is what makes or breaks your leadership. Your dominance is based upon your capacity to handle feedback. If you can take it, you'll grow stronger. If you can't take it, you'll stay small. You'll stay weaker. So remember, shut the fuck up. Take the feedback. Listen. Feel your body. Start relating to your body's response. Be compassionate to that response. Be curious. Pause. And then later, reflect, refine, learn, be curious where the growth is, how you can improve and bring that. And every time you do this, you'll notice progress. You'll notice your body not being so defensive. You'll notice yourself not needing to jump to excuses. And you'll just say, thank you. That's it. And you'll start to grow. Listen to your voice. Listen to your body. Listen to her voice. Listen to her body. Thank you. If this landed with you, if you want more of DSRX, follow us on Instagram at DSRX_studio. Check the link in the bio to sign up for a weekly email list. That's where there are going to be episode updates, free resources, all of this to help you in your work of showing up in life. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys.